Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Eric from Tech. As you can see on my table, I've got 5 powerful Nubia Redmagic phones. So starting from the left, I've got the Redmagic 6S Pro, the Redmagic 6 Pro, the Redmagic 7 Pro, the Redmagic 7, and the Redmagic 6R. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a battery drain test Redmagic version style. So what are we waiting for, guys? Let's see which of these 5 Redmagic phones will last the longest. So before I start, guys, I just want to make clear that all the 5 phones that I've got here are all Chinese versions. So some of you might be asking why the battery size is different from what you know. For some of these phones, the global version has a bigger battery size compared to the Chinese version. In the case of the Redmagic 6S Pro, this has a Snapdragon 888 Plus with a 4500 mAh battery compared to the 5050 mAh battery on the global version. The Redmagic 6 Pro here has the regular Snapdragon 888 and it also has a 4500 mAh battery. The Redmagic 7 Pro has the latest and greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, and this time for the Chinese version, this has a 5000 mAh battery. The regular Redmagic 7 also has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, but it has a smaller 4500 mAh battery. Now the phone with the smallest battery size here is the Redmagic 6R with a barely acceptable 4200 mAh. Alright guys, so I've got all the phones fully charged here, so they're still connected to their chargers. And in terms of the refresh rate, I'm keeping them all at their default refresh rate, which is their maximum. So on the Redmagic 6S Pro and the Redmagic 6 Pro, it's 165Hz, 120Hz on the Redmagic 7 Pro, also 165Hz on the Redmagic 7, and 144Hz on the Redmagic 6R. So I'll try to do a mixture of light usage and heavy usage. For example, I'm going to be running YouTube, Instagram, and in terms of games, I'm going to be running PUBG and a couple of benchmarks. And I'm going to be doing a video recording test for an hour and we'll see how much battery it uses for that 1 hour. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start this battery drain test. So starting the battery drain test in 3, 2, 1. Okay, timer has started and they're all on battery. So for the first test, I'm going to be running YouTube. Alright guys, 2 hours in the test. The Redmagic 6R is at 86%, the Redmagic 7 at 89%, Redmagic 7 Pro still an impressive 91%, the Redmagic 6 Pro at 90%, and the Redmagic 6S Pro at 88%. So the next test, I'll be running Instagram for 1 hour. Alright guys, so 3 hours into the test, your Redmagic 6R is at 78%, Redmagic 7 83%, Redmagic 7 Pro at 85%, Redmagic 6 Pro at 84%, and the Redmagic 6S Pro at 82%. So pretty clear so far that when running social media, you're not going to be using much of a battery because it's been 3 hours and the battery life is still pretty good. So now I'm going to be running something more demanding, which is PUBG Mobile. So let's start the test now. Alright guys, so 4 hours into the test, PUBG ran for 1 hour and now we've got the Redmagic 6R at 57%, the Redmagic 7 at 61%, the Redmagic 7 Pro 65%, Redmagic 6 Pro at 65% as well, so the two Pro phones are doing pretty well, and the Redmagic 6S Pro is at 62%. So since it's pretty hard to play a game on all 5 phones at the same time, I'm going to be running 3D Mark instead, so it's going to emulate a demanding game like Genshin Impact. And let's start the test in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, so I had to stop the test. The 6R actually shut down automatically because it got too hot running that benchmark. So I think I'll try running something a bit lighter and then I'll try to run that benchmark sometime again later. So now in terms of the battery, the 6R is at 41%. The Redmagic 7 at 44%, 7 Pro at 48%, 6 Pro is actually leading right now with 51%, and the Redmagic 6S Pro is at 45%. So let me start up the camera app. So I'm going to record video at 4K at 60 frames per second. So let's start the test in 3, 2, 1. So if you can see here, Redmagic 6R 46 degrees, Redmagic 7 at 43, Redmagic 7 Pro 44.3, Redmagic 6 Pro is the coolest at 41.4, and the Redmagic 6S Pro is at 42.8. So let's run some 3D Mark again, guys. Alright guys, so the test is finally done. The Redmagic 6 Pro actually wins this one and it lasted for a good 5 hours and 51 minutes. In last place, as expected, is the Redmagic 6R. Since it has a 4200 mAh battery, it only lasted for around 5 hours and 22 minutes. What's surprising here guys is that the Redmagic 7 as well as the Redmagic 6S Pro, they both only lasted a couple of minutes more than the Redmagic 6R. The Redmagic 7 and the Redmagic 6S Pro lasted for 5 hours and 27 minutes. And pretty surprising here guys that even though the Redmagic 7 Pro had the advantage of the bigger battery, it only lasted a little bit longer at 5 hours and 32 minutes. So that actually makes the Redmagic 6 Pro's performance a lot more impressive because not only does it have a smaller 4500 mAh battery, but it managed to last almost 20 minutes longer than the Redmagic 7 Pro. So of course, you all know what's going to come up next, and that is the battery charging test, and we'll see which of these phones will charge the fastest. But of course, I'm going to be reserving that for the next video guys. So make sure you turn on your notifications so you'll be notified once that video is up. So I guess I'll go ahead and end this pretty long battery drain test. Let me know how long these devices are lasting for you guys. And as usual, a sub would be massively appreciated. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell icon notification, and see you all on my next one.